Here we go again. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And here's the chance to counter. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be. Messi has found the net here, of course. It looks a good ball through. He's got away. Batistuta! Opts to play it back. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to clear it. He's having a go! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Batistuta picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland pinches it off him. Forlan, can he get it through? And this is Griezmann. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, no joy this time. That's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Griezmann is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Forlan. Zanetti. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Saudi Arabia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Howson spots it and intercepts. And here's Batistuta. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland goes steaming forward. Not the most... Oh, what a mistake! He goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And here's Foden. Haaland. That's a shade optimistic. Batistuta. That's Forlan. Now it's Griezmann. Spread it left. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Foden. And this is Batistuta. And it's been played through. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
Now it's Messi.
Number 18,
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well played.
Substitutions.
Xavi Alonso. Adeyemi. Iniesta. Albert Ferrer. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's Chiellini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Villa. Now he's got space here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Iniesta. It's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Howson completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chiellini gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti stood his ground strongly. And back to the keeper they go. Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Thuram. Chiellini. Zanetti. Forlan. He's had it taken off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Oh, that is a Simons! He's missed, but not by that far. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. And that pass just didn't quite work. Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Thuram. McTominay. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space.
A terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Simons. Now it's Simons. Simons. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it. Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. He might be in here. He's one-on, tries a shot. There's a goal. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 31 minutes is number 9.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He can run onto that. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Zanetti tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chiellini attempts a clearance. And it's Forlan. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Albert Ferrer carries the ball down the right. Cleared without hesitation. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Forlan. Zanetti. Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Simons. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. And Zanetti. And it's Forlan. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well measured. McTominay can see things others simply cannot. Griezmann, and here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Batistuta gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Simons.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Cafu gets it clear. Forlan. And it's Forlan. Zanetti. Zanetti, he gets big! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forlan. McTominay. He's on it, can he get away? Pass somewhat off target. McTominay. Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has not gone well. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Done delicately. Howson spots it and intercepts. And it's Simons. He can run onto that, and he's... And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And the pass is intercepted. Rice thinks about the shot. Forlan. Now he's got space here. Howson gets over and intercepts. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. It's Forlan. It's a searching pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Xavi Simons. Simons. Oh, it's a promising... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Now it's Bale. And it's Albert Ferrer. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chiellini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Forlan. McTominay. And here's Griezmann. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Can he get on the end of this? Griezmann. Chance for a shot! It's there! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Bale. He's gone for goal! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Number 15.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Van der Ven cuts it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Fired deep to... He's got tall! No, not the best of headers. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Batistuta. Stojkovic. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's made its way to him. Quality ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Batistuta! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Griezmann really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Indonesia, and the shot! And he hits the net! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Zanetti crosses. He's given the time to pick a pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Chiellini. Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Played back in. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
McTominay. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. What a save by Diogo Costa! No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Griezmann, and a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Griezmann. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Over to the left. Batistuta closing in on goal.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Messi. Indonesia finding their passes. Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. McTominay. To Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's forced to go back. Thuram. And it's McTominay. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Indonesia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3
Number
coming up.
14, Stojkovic. Number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on the field, number 17.
Oh, well played.
Number 18,
And now they can spring out of
Substitution.
defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Albert Ferrer. Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. Bellingham. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act.
David Villa! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
McTominay. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Messi, now the ball in. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Van Basten. That is a great pick out. And it's skewed away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So we're still where we started right now. And it's Batistuta. Chiellini gets a foot in here. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it... And Batistuta! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
David Villa. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Howson cuts it out. McTominay distributed tidily. And it's Zanetti. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Zanetti. Here's Griezmann. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has a look up. Villa's cross. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. There's the whistle for half-time. Indonesia come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Batistuta. A probing pass. And he's heaved it away. Haaland. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Griezmann getting this one clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McTominay. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Howson. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Villa, picked out brilliantly. He's judged, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first...
Oh, Pele! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Pele. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Zanetti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Villa. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Inzaghi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vietnam finding their passes. David Villa. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Griezmann. And it's Batistuta. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 10.
Vietnam
Messi.
with another corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Albert Ferrer. Thuram. Now it's Batistuta. Chiellini makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Mateus. And that could set him on his way. McTominay. Porcho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Batistuta. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti delivers. And they've got a throw. O'Shea. Ibrahimovic. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. Now McTominay. Griezmann. Perez. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Perez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. O'Shea. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Cruyff. Caught offside that time. Oh, this looks sharp. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Griezmann. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McTominay. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Après 27 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And the counter-attack is on for France. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. France have their second corner now. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Albert Ferrer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. McTominay. McTominay! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. And he's certainly onside here. Can he finish? Jordi Alba. Ibrahimovic.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Now it's
additionnel.
Griezmann. Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Indonesia gets his head on it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Griezmann. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. And it's O'Shea. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Chance, surely! They've done it! France are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 9, Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ambitious ball here. O'Shea.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Griezmann. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Forlan. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. It could be in here. Vieira. O'Shea. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good ball. Chance for a shot! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
France get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Messi. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's a lovely exchange. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. France finding their passes. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Jordi Alba. Passing is crisp and sharp.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
McTominay. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Griezmann. Succumbs to the pressure. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cafu. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Thuram cuts out the pass. Vieira. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. And that is that. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.